Hello. Welcome to day one of the Goddess Detox. I am at home doing my relaxing walk around my garden after a full day of work. So I know you guys are ready to get started. So let's jump in. So I decided to pull a few cards to describe the feelings that are in the atmosphere right now. And the first card that came up was Death, which goes perfectly with the fall equinox because this time period is all about remembering that nothing lasts forever. And so, although the Venus retrograde starts officially on October 5th, the planet is actually dimming in the sky as of September 3rd. So if you're really sensitive to the movement of this particular planet, and a lot of people are sensitive to Mercury, or Pluto or Neptune, but if you're really sensitive to Venus, which tends to affect women more so, you may have started to notice a feeling of brain fog or forgetfulness or a desire to sleep longer or an inability to sleep. Very active dream state. This is all bringing upon change, and that's what the death card represents. And Venus retrograde this year is activating things that came up for us in 2010. So whatever you were dealing with during this time period that felt like a death of some sort or a change that may have been for the better or may have been for the worse, this particular time period is asking you to rethink how you see the changes that come about in your life. And the next card we have is about this present moment. The Nine of Pentacles is a positive card. This is reminding us that nearly everything we want is within reach for us right now. We just need to be able to see it and to latch hold of it. The changes that we've experienced are definitely leading to the things that we want. And this last card is about action. So it's the Emperor card. And as we can see, it's reversed, which means that many of the actions we take are always affecting us for the better. So maybe you know what you want, but the actions that you engage in don't always lead to what you want. So this inverse Emperor card is about there's no middle ground here. It's about doing this or doing that and following your intuition. So this whole cycle of energy is reminding you that you know exactly what to do to get to where you want to be, but you can no longer engage in that inaction. This is about doing what you need to do to get to where you want to be. So most of you have already received your salts. For your first use, you can just use about this much of the salts, okay, for your very first use. We don't want to use too many because they are very potent. At the top of your salts, you'll notice a crystal. You can put that in the bath, or you can sleep with it underneath your pillow, or carry it around with you throughout the day. These are already infused with really incredible energy, and you can continue to keep this long after the salts are gone. You should have also received a strainer, and the strainer is going to help you get out those herbs. The salts will dissolve, but herbs like the fresh chamomile flowers and the lavender buds, you can go ahead and scoop those out with the strainer so that you can keep your bathtub clean and your drain free of any debris.